Welcome everyone. Just a reminder to like, subscribe, and review because me and Johnny tend to forget to tell people, and there's no real way for us to get our names out there without you.
Yeah, it's
sharing
all about
us.
you sharing and caring about us and our endeavor
Mm-hmm.
with this podcast. So please go subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes
Yeah,
or
those
whatever
are the things.
platform. Because
Yeah.
you can do it on most of them, I believe.
Yeah, comment on our social medias.
Yeah, definitely.
Enter in our, many
Well,
sweepstakes for different stickers and TV shirts.
We have had some more people on our Instagram, and it's very fun. It's One Foot Podcast,
Mm-hmm.
right? Isn't that our Instagram?
It sure is, Johnny.
It should be.
You nailed it.
And but we've had some people on there that have been actually interacting with us, and it's very fun.
It's so fun.
But also, if you're some kind of robot, you don't have to do anything.
Unless it's rating and reviewing, in which case keep that up, robots.
Robots,
Yeah.
go at it. I am not a robot, but you are.
Yeah, and your opinion is still valid so long as it's good.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay,
1000%.
footsies. So footsies, get out there, do the thing, make us happy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's good for us.
That's good. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shit. Oh. Ew, could you not do that's disgusting.
My throat itched.
That's disgusting.
You're disgusting
Nobody
for
wants
shaming
to hear
me.
that. I'm shaming you for that vulgar display of that was
That
awful.
was... Oh, hold up. Let me hold it at the bottom. So...
That's for all our ASMR listeners. We hope you liked it a whole lot.
We know you're there.
Yeah.
We hear you. We read your replies.
Oh yeah, we do. I feel like Jeff Goldblum every time we do that.
Every time you're like, yeah, we hear you listening, we hear your responses. Just keep on commenting, and we'll just do more of this.
And also, I'm not doing it at the same time as Ashley because my breath smells.
It does.
Ooh, did that sound weird in your ear? Okay. Also, for our listeners out there, we have a repeat guest, sort of, in our background.
She's just sitting here. She's not going to be joining at all.
Well, but she's still here, so we want them to know.
Oh, Karina
Thank you.
Baez. Ocasio. Karina Estelle Baez Ocasio.
Wait a minute. I hope you don't meet
Esther.
Esther. That's Madonna's.
That's your middle name instead of what's the other one I said?
Madonna's
Is spelled?
Kabbalah name or something like that.
Who? Kabbalah?
Yeah. Oh no!
It's not. It's no longer sped up. I'm
God,
sorry.
you made it all sped up for a second. It freaked me out.
And I'm sorry.
It's all taken and no giving.
No giving. Oh, suddenly you guys know the words.
I was saying while we were doing the karaoke thing that it's easier for me to sing along than it is for me to read the words because it's like, what the fuck is she saying? She's saying all kinds of words. So.
Did you know Dolly Parton wrote the song for the movie?
Yes, of course I did.
Oh, my bad.
I was about to talk about it.
Go ahead and talk
Since
about it.
it's
I won't
opening
steal your
credits,
thunder. Go ahead.
I love the montage, by the
Uh-huh.
way, of like everybody getting to work and
Of
doing
course.
their thing.
Of course.
Walking. Oh God, she's gonna see the time. She's gonna spill
Woo!
her coffee. Ah,
Spills coffee on her toes.
God dang it! I hate it when that happens.
That's like
So-
the big part of the opening.
It's like the drama of the opening.
Yeah.
And Sterling Hayden is the chairman of the board. That's an important thing, but I'll bring it up later.
She's also in the TV show, right?
Sterling
Same difference.
Hayden,
I don't know what gender is.
wow. Sterling Hayden would hate you for that.
He or she can pick their battles.
He or she is no longer with us, so they can't really argue with us.
Unless it's a ghost.
Charles Fox did the music, and I would
Uh-huh.
like to point that out because I have the soundtrack on vinyl right in front of us,
Uh-huh.
which is fun and hard to find.
Sure.
So good luck, all you footsies out there that want to try to get the vinyl for this. Or I don't even know if it was on compact disc. I'm not even sure. Might not be.
I looked for an 8-track and I couldn't find it.
8-track? Oh, wow. Well, there's like more than 8 tracks.
That is also true.
Okay, so
This
now
is
we
the
see
one I
Jane
cared
Fonda.
about.
She's like looking up at the building.
Because she's
Directed
on
by
her way
Colin
to her
Higgins, which
first.
we're going to talk about him too. But oh my God, there's so much to talk about. But I want to talk about the song first.
Tell me about
Because
the song.
the song, Dolly Parton wrote it with her nails while she was on the set of the film.
Yes.
Because she didn't have her guitar with her. And she replaced the sound of her nails clicking with a typewriter, which was innovative and amazing. And she should have won the motherfucking Academy Award for this goddamn film.
She won 2 Grammys for it.
I don't give a shit. She should have won the. She would have an
Or
EGOT
Grammy,
by now.
not the... Oh, okay, that's fair. All right,
Actually,
that's fair.
wait a minute. Did she win a Tony yet? I know she wrote the 9 to 5
Did
musical and she
win a
was
Tony?
nominated.
The 9 to 5 musical was only on air for
On air?
130 days.
Oh, really? Only that much? You know who was in it? Was
Yeah.
oh my God, I love her. She's in a lot of films.
Is it Dolly Parton's younger sister?
No, but was she in it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Oh no,
that's
she was in the TV show. Allison Janney was in
There
the
you
musical.
go.
Yeah.
That's who I'm thinking of. I love her.
Go ahead.
I love Jane Fonda. I love Lily Tomlin.
Are
I
you
love
done
Dolly
with the
Parton.
song?
Oh, I think that was it.
That was it? No, there was a
Oh,
quote.
also, I wanted to bring up the lyrics because I fucking love the lyrics and I think they're clever and amazing. Like, pour yourself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life. I just love the fucking lyrics of that song. And also,
Go ahead.
Dolly Parton. I fucking love her.
She's kind of great. There's a lot of quotes that I read from her from the production of this film, and I'm like, that's a good one.
I love her.
That's a good one. No, there was a quote that I wrote down for the song where she was tapping with her nails, where she had said, oh, that's the wrong quote. You gotta have falsies to do this, and nails have to be artificial as well.
I love it.
I thought that was fantastic.
That's a good quote. So the beginning of this film,
Go ahead.
Jane Fonda is entering the workforce in the 1980. In the 1980.
Yeah, that's the year.
That's the year.
And Lily
And,
Tomlin is her supervisor.
Yes, she will be supervisor, and she's got this great outfit on. Love it. This is what my office looks like.
Is it no cubicles, just desks?
They replace our cubicles with long desk type things. So yeah, and we sit next to each other
Is
with
that
little
better
partitions,
for... You have partitions?
like little frosted glass partitions, and I tap on them all the time. And I also put my beard on them.
Fucking bet you do.
And my nose grease.
Gross.
I'm always doing something weird with those stupid partitions, and people think I'm weird. I'm pretty sure my whole office thinks I'm a nutbag.
Of course.
In fact, we have a listener from our office. It's so exciting. I hope he listens.
That
to
also thinks you're a nutbag and just wants to see inside your mind.
He probably does. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. He's great, though.
This guy is always pushing his face against our frosted glass.
Actually, he's probably never seen me do that. So it's probably news to him. But he actually got a new job, and he does not work with me anymore.
Oh, okay.
As of Friday. So my 9 to 5 will be a lot less exciting. What? It's fine, dear. So
She was making... I won't allow it.
oh my gosh. So anyway, there's so much about this film. I don't even know where to begin. Jane Fonda's entering the workforce, and she obviously did not know how to dress for the occasion. And she's obviously from
It's like one of her first jobs.
Yeah, I think it is her first job, isn't it?
Yeah, especially since she divorced her husband. Her husband was the
now
breadwinner.
she has to make it on her own. So she's going to work in this office, and Lily is going to give her all the... Well, her actual... Violet Newstead, please hold. Violet Newstead, please hold. Violet Newstead. I say that at work all the time.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
People are like, oh,
Violet
hello?
Newstead, please hold. I swear, I quote things at work constantly, and I don't think anybody ever gets any
That
of
makes
it.
sense.
All the time. I also say, I'm right on top of that, Rose, which is not from this film.
No.
But there is a Rose in this film, isn't there?
No.
Rosalie.
There's Roz.
Roz, too, yeah. Rosalie is Dolly Parton's character.
Doralee is Dolly
Doralee.
Parton's
Oh, my
character.
God, that's
All
right.
the names
Rosalie.
are a
What is
play
Rosalie?
on their names. So Doralee is Dolly Parton. Violet is Lily Tomlin.
That's hysterical.
And Jane Fonda is Judy something.
Judy.
Greer.
No, that's not right. I do love her though.
Judy Greer?
Yeah.
Or Lily Tomlin? Jane
Both.
Fonda?
All of the above.
They're all pretty
D,
great.
All of the above.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Now, this is Dabney Coleman.
Who?
Dabney Coleman.
This guy?
Right? Am I wrong?
I think that's it.
Well,
Or
then
starts
don't
with an H.
question me.
My bad.
Oh my God, I feel like an idiot.
Only because you didn't have enough confidence, so my doubt.
Dabney Coleman.
Okay.
He's
that
a
who this
fine
is?
actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go
that's
ahead.
Dabney Coleman.
And the next thing.
I don't know.
I have a thing.
He's probably in other movies.
He is in other movies.
Oh yeah, Cloak and Dagger. He was good in that.
That was so recent. I haven't seen Cloak and Dagger.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
No?
The
That
80s,
the Hulu one?
the
Okay.
80s.
You know he was
Cloak and Dagger.
typecasted
See, this is
in...
what I was talking about on one of our previous episodes where people constantly yell at me, oh, I love The Killing. And I'm like, no. I'm not talking about some stupid fucking show.
Give me a year. Give me a year.
Film by Stanley Kubrick.
Give me a year and I won't confuse it with the 2017
Well, I don't remember what year Cloak and Dagger was.
Dagger.
But Cloak and Dagger
You
was
could give me any random year before then.
1984.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar.
Well, watch it. It's on DVD.
That's all you needed.
Oh my God, my back hurts.
This guy was typecasted in egotistical, hypocritical, sexist, and bigoted roles after this movie.
You're just a sexist, egotistical, light, hypocritical bigot.
Yeah, those roles.
Oh,
were
we've
all
talked
him.
about Jane Fonda on this podcast before.
Plenty
because
of
I
times,
remember
yeah.
quoting that and then talking
You
about
you
Barbarella.
quoted like always.
I was quoting Barbarella too.
What
Because
did
she
you quote
has-
from Barbarella? Because she's not like cool with Barbarella anymore.
Well, that's not my problem. She's still in it.
No. I don't think the lines are going to be the same. Tell me about Barbarella.
It's a fine film. Well,
It's a problematic film.
it's fun.
It's for sure
Jane Fonda is my favorite part of the whole thing.
No, she's fantastic.
And she's
a beautiful,
the best lines.
gorgeous actress.
She knows how to deliver the most brilliantly weird dialogue, which is like sex, egotistical, and hypocritical. Like she knows how to do that. Now, before we get hold on. Before that, because it's coming up.
You talking about DP?
Yes. Now,
Miss Dolly
she's
Parton.
about to be introduced.
For sure.
And look at this. Look at Jane Fonda's eyes. She's going to look at her boobs,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's going to look at her own. Wait a minute. When did she do it? Does she do it now? I feel like she does.
Probably did it already.
Yeah.
I actually never noticed that.
I only know that because in the commentary, Dolly Parton was like, "Why did you just look at what you just did? You just looked at your boobs." She's like, "I never noticed you did that."
That's
And
really
I loved
funny.
it. The commentary for this is brilliant, by the way.
Yeah, it has all three women and
All three.
Colin Higgins, right?
Yeah. No. Colin was long gone by then.
Who was it then?
I don't know.
The
It's on the
producer?
back of the DVD.
All right, fine.
Read it.
It's like out of reach. Yeah, out of immediate
It's over
reach.
there somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Colin Higgins because he's no longer with us. He passed away shortly after this. He directed. Well, okay. First of all, I was going to talk about Colin Higgins briefly because there are some things to mention. He wrote the screenplay for Harold and Maude,
Uh-huh.
which was directed by Hal Ashby.
Yeah, which is why Lily Tomlin eventually agreed to do this film
Because
she kept denying it at first, and they had picked out the trio of actresses, the trifecta of feminism, before they had like a script,
Really?
a fully developed
I
script.
love that.
Yeah, they
I
knew
know
it was going to be about
Jane-
secretaries and whatever, but it wasn't like fully developed.
Jane had a big. She had a lot to do with the making of this.
She picked out. Well, IPC is her production company.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, she picked
She
out
was-
Lily Tomlin and she picked out Dolly Parton, and so she kept asking Lily Tomlin, who kept denying her.
That's
until,
rude, Lily.
Yeah, well, she didn't see herself as a secretary. You gotta remember.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
That Lily Tomlin is like a comedian.
Well, she's
like,
also like freaking Lily Tomlin.
Yeah, that's
She's
who
the
she
Incredible
is.
Shrinking
For
Woman.
sure.
I mean-
Yes, she did that film before this.
Look at him setting up that thing for all the sexism.
Yeah.
The gross,
and
disgusting.
And you know what? You would think that this movie would be so like, oh, I can't believe it that way. But like,
this
was
how
it completely translates to like current times.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Me Too. Hello.
Hashtag.
This whole movie's a Me Too situation.
Well,
and it's funny that it took this long for everybody to, you know what I mean?
39 years? Yeah.
We were talking about this shit back then.
Yeah.
Like, hello, bitches. This is bullshit, and it keeps happening.
You have something to say? You have something to say? You're watching the movie. You're watching the movie? Karina's having a hard time. This is the first time she's ever seen this movie. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's so good. I mean, obviously, we're not condoning any of this sexist, disgusting
Not
shit.
A bit.
We're championing for the women in this film.
Absolutely.
And the women win in this film, which is a
spoiler.
Huge, oh my God, it's been out since 1980, kids. If you haven't seen it, the women win.
Wait, pause. We didn't introduce ourselves, nor did we introduce the movie we're watching.
We just dove right the fuck in.
We sure did. And so we are 1 foot on the ground. This is Johnny.
And this is Ashley.
And we are the muses. Watchers of movies and deciders of quality. Quality like 9 to 5. 1980. You knew the year.
Of course I did.
You never know the year.
I love this. I know the year. I know a lot of films that came out in 79, 80 era.
That's it.
Just those years.
Just 2 years.
Well, because I was born in 79.
Oh, okay. So like,
and I was alive for 1980. So I was excited about this when it premiered in the theater right after I was born. My mom gave birth and said, "Let's go to 9 to 5."
And he was like, okay.
I'm like, cool, Mom. That's cool. Actually, I was like a year old by the time this came out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was, because you said it was December, right?
December 19th, 1980.
So I was over a year. Yeah. I was born in November.
Look at you go.
So look at me. I could have been there.
You were probably
crying
there.
Ass, screaming baby. And then I see Dolly Parton and I'm like, oh.
And they were like, that is a straight boy if I ever saw one.
That's a gay fella. That's a gay fella right there. Looking at that Dolly Parton. Actually, it would have been confusing.
Yeah.
Because if I saw Dolly Parton, you probably would have been like, oh, he's gay because he likes seeing boobies. But then it was no, gay icon, ma'am, gay icon.
Yeah.
I see the gay icon in her. Actually, I see the gay icons in all of these women.
All 3 women are gay icons.
They are. They actually are, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was directed by a gay man.
Yeah.
Biggity bam. Yeah. Colin Higgins.
He is a gay man,
yeah.
or he was a gay man. Call me Frank.
My God, I love his wife, by the way.
She's nice.
I love her.
And she's just so very loving.
And she's in other films too, and I cannot think of any of them, but I do love her in the other things that I've seen her in. Just for the record.
What a fun fact.
Yeah. I have enjoyed her in other films. I cannot think of a goddamn fucking one of them.
So I
feel like she was a mean person in a movie once, and I thought that was crazy because she's so gorgeously
not mean,
ethereal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She is to me anyway. Like her voice is just so. Oh, hello, Dolly. How are you today? And it's like, oh, I love it.
She really likes Dolly Parton.
She would have done some great ASMR.
Do you think?
That woman, of course. Oh, I also wanted to talk about Dolly Parton's voice, like as a singer. I think she has one of the most impeccable voices in music history.
Go ahead.
I really do believe that. And because there's that thing that went around the internet a few years ago where they slowed down Jolene. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah, Karina sings it at karaoke like every time.
Where they slow it down?
Oh. No. I've heard. I know. I thought you were asking if I've heard Jolene, and I'm like,
God.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Karina
sorry.
does
It's 2019. If you haven't heard Jolene, there's something wrong with you.
Jolene,
I fucking love
Jolene,
that song. But have you heard the one where they slowed it down?
No.
Where it's incredible because they slow it down.
Could you imagine Karina singing Jolene slow down?
That's what.
Jolene.
Well, they slowed it down. And that's what, when I heard that, I couldn't, because she has such a gorgeous, like her, what do you call it, vibrato, whatever they like, the way she controls her voice is brilliant. And then when you slow it down, it's still it's like impeccable how she transitions from one note to another.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not good at music shit,
right?
But I know for a fact that's impressive. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I just can't believe that. Here's the Xerox machine. It's scary as fuck.
This is a huge scene.
Well, this is not the scene yet. This is where...
This is absolutely the scene.
No, this is...
This is absolutely the scene. The scene we're talking about.
Oh, okay,
where she can't stop it.
She left her alone. I forgot. I'm
sorry. Yeah. And she was
Yeah,
like, you're fine. It basically runs itself. And then Jane Fonda can't figure out how to use it.
I have to say, the machines have gotten better.
And smaller.
And smaller. They don't take up a whole room. And you can lose your hearing in one of these rooms.
Yeah, that's what Lily Tomlin mentions.
This is like... oh, yeah, she said several people have lost their hearing in here.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, like, this is also kind of like back when Stanley Kubrick was making, like, 2001: Space Odyssey.
Okay.
Computers filled entire rooms.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
And when,
Look at her, she's like, oh, no.
She's like, oh, shit, there's a lot of fucking papers here. That is really scary, to be honest.
But
like, I would not be able to...
You want to hear something funny?
What?
When they screened this movie out in, like, different states and different places... The women in the crowd were just like, hit the store button! Hit the store! They're like, you dummy!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Like, yeah, because her character was like, oh, and they're like, hit the store! I thought that was funny. And she has like
that's workers' compensation, ma'am.
I think all of it is
sorry,
like a
but they
situation.
They should have had a shredder. They should have had a shredder.
Just built into it?
No, I mean, they just had a trash can sitting there with a bunch of crumpled up papers. Like, that's not cool, especially for a company like that. Like, that's.
There could have been a shredder in another room. It could have been like a shredding room.
Yeah, but they're crumpled up. What are you gonna do? Uncrumple them?
I don't know. What are you gonna do with Jane Fonda where she is now?
You're gonna.
She's in her own personal Xerox
and the fact that this motherfucker is like being a bitch to her, I just want to punch him in the goddamn face throughout half this movie.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah, easy for you to say bitch because you've used the machine a bunch of times. It's their first fucking day on the goddamn job.
A moron can operate it, John.
No. Fuck you. Not
that's
you.
What he says.
Him.
Yeah.
Not you
Don't
personally.
kill the messenger, man.
So yeah. I don't know what I was going to say.
Did it have anything to do with 9 to 5?
No. Oh, I did.
Xerox.
We have to talk about briefly our last episode.
Go ahead.
For the listeners, because I want to apologize for singing the wrong words to my favorite song from a Goofy movie. Which I'm probably one of the only people that noticed it, unless you're a nerd for Goofy movie and somebody sitting in the room.
And if you were listening, if you search for a podcast for a Goofy movie and you listen to us, you probably are.
Damn it, he's saying the wrong words, and I don't even know why. I really don't. I think I just get nervous sometimes. I'm like, oh, I'm on the spot and I'm singing the words.
Uh-oh.
Like when we were doing the karaoke thing. It freaked me out.
And what did you mess up?
It's stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Till mine is the only face you'll see. I said, till mine is the only voice you'll hear. It's like, even right after it happened, I was like, oh, that was wrong. But I didn't say anything. I just committed to it.
For sure.
Because you sang the right words while I was singing the wrong. I love that song.
So
I want that fucking Adidas onesie so bad. Or it's not a onesie, but it's like a set or something. His jogging. Like now, if you try to go on eBay for that shit, it'd be like hundreds of fucking dollars.
Yeah, don't worry, I've looked.
The Adidas jogging suit?
Yeah,
Love
of course,
it.
I want to look like that guy.
Heck yeah, look at that. It's amazing.
Yeah, look
You
at
have
him.
my car already.
That's so funny. Mine's not a convertible, and it's a 66, not a 68.
I'm sorry. What?
I have a 66 Mustang.
Is this in your barn with all your other crazy shit?
It is, John, for
Oh
your
my God.
information. Yeah, I have a 66 Ford Mustang.
Oh, girl, now you're in the workforce. You gotta wake up and you gotta go to work. It feels like it was just here. Well,
it's
yeah,
just like,
girl.
you'll get used to it.
No, you won't. I'm sorry, I've been doing this for how long? You're not gonna get used to it, bitch. Just grit and bear it. Grit and bear it. Drink. Start. That's a girl. That's the girl.
Was she in another movie like Ghostbusters or something? Her.
She's definitely been in things, but I can't think of what.
I meant to look that
You'll
up.
have to IMDb her.
I will have to IMDb her.
Violet Newstead, please hold. And I love it when she does all this like holding, and then she
Picks
clicks
up
onto it,
just
and it's
some
her
random
kids.
one, yeah.
That feels like something that would happen to me.
And you're just like,
Cads.
Oh, but Lily Tomlin didn't think that she could play a secretary like type of role, and so
Well,
she
look
just
at
kept
her.
turning it down until she
sorry,
was
but
convinced
no.
by Colin Higgins because he did Laurel and Hardy, and she was like,
Harold and Maude.
same thing. And
I didn't bring up the other film.
and she was like, all right, I'll do it.
I love the little thing she has, like for her resting the phone on her shoulder. It's like a device.
Oh, that was common back then.
It's a primitive device,
Mm-hmm.
which eventually they started making the actual receivers. Like they have that weird shape to them. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
Where it's actually just built into the receiver.
Yeah,
They
so that
stopped
you can
making
hold
the
it on your
rest,
shoulder. Yeah.
They probably saw this movie and was like, God, that looks ridiculous. Like, let's make a phone that's actually conformed to those things.
To a person, to a secretary.
I love this weird glimpse that Dolly Parton's, Dora Lee. No, wait a minute. Was that right? Dora Lee?
Dora Lee is
yeah.
her character's name, yeah.
Where Dora Lee has like a husband and he's like a country singer and he's got his guitar.
Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, like her recap is that she becomes a
country and western singer.
Yeah.
Which, why the fuck have they never done a sequel to this goddamn movie?
Did you make one for John?
No, it's fine. No, I'm
There's
fine.
still some.
I know, I'm good. Oh my, a love scene. Do you think her husband was mad about that?
No, and that's because she personally knew that guy for a long time. The guy who portrays her husband on the screen. And so he was the only person she felt comfortable like kissing on screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always wondered about Dolly Parton's relationship because it's very secretive.
Yeah, that was another thing where I guess on set where her husband visited set and then Jane Fonda pointed him out, then like said to Lily Tomlin that was like, I called dibs on that one, that guy is mine, and then Dolly Parton was like, oh no, actually LOL, he's mine, but also he's my husband. And so, like, Jane Fonda was, like, super embarrassed, and so she started making jokes about how she was a husband hunter.
Well, that's Janie for you.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
A little Janie Jew.
No, nobody calls her that.
Well, we do now.
All right, well, okay.
Janie Jew.
Little Janie Jew, just some white girl of, like, I don't know, Christian descent.
Is she really? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think she's Jewish.
she could be.
You
She
know what?
wanted. She could do whatever she wants.
You're right. She probably.
She's an American.
You know that.
She is a woman in America.
What's her face was in? Oh,
What?
Suddenly Susan. That's probably where I know her from.
Oh yeah.
Brooke Shields, yeah.
That was a fun show.
Wasn't it?
It was.
It was.
No,
Brooke
we're
Shields
going
and those
down.
eyebrows.
Oh, I love that. Where the guy asks if they're going up in the elevator, but it's like a metaphor. God, this film is full of metaphors.
No, for what? They were on the 12th floor. The 13th
No, we're
floor is
going
where all
down.
the big wigs are. Go ahead.
She said, "No, we're going down."
Yeah. You
It's
know,
a
I got that
metaphor.
part. I just meant
Oh my God.
further beyond that. Okay.
And look, she's doing a garage
All right.
door opener. See, it's another metaphor.
And foreshadowing?
Actually, there is so
It's
much foreshadowing in this
for
film.
the.
Actually, this whole film is structured beautifully. I don't know if we haven't talked about that because
We
we've
have
done
not.
this.
No, we just started.
But they, like the way that it's written is absolutely brilliant. Like it almost does like it's almost written like a stage play, which is why it became a musical eventually. But
It did, yeah.
because they give you I don't know how to explain it. They give you the characters,
Mm-hmm.
and they give you a rundown of all those characters,
Right.
and then they give you like an example of them at work,
Yeah.
and then
An example of them at home.
an example of them at home. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm bad at this. I should be able to do this, but then later it all kind of repeats in the same pattern.
Are you talking about also their fantasies?
Well, yes, the fantasies too. But it's important that they showed you these parts for what
character
happens
development?
later. Well, not character development. Yes, character, but also
no.
just like the garage door opener being an important thing that she knew how to. Yes. Yeah. Fine. The whole film is just a bunch of foreshadowing. And it's a brilliant thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm bad at describing things.
Yeah, you did a
But
good
it's
job
beautifully structured.
there. Yeah.
Because it goes in order, too.
Yes.
By character.
Yes.
So watch it several times and get it. Oh, she... The sexism, I know. You're just a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot. Oh, that's what I was going to say, the Barbarella line.
She says it here, doesn't she? Go ahead and tell me the Barbarella line.
Men in a dramatic situation begin with screaming.
Have you seen Barbarella?
I own it on Blu-ray.
Do you really? It was on Blu-ray?
Yes, it's on Blu-ray, and it looks gorgeous. I mean,
I'm pretty sure
As
homegirl
much as it can.
Jamie F does not.
oh, you
She's
said
not
that
fond
already.
of it. What
She's
girl?
not fonda of it.
You loved that too much.
I do love that when they showed it on like Turner Classic Movies, which is hysterical because she was married to Ted Turner, so it's even better than it was on Turner Classic Movies. But they censored the opening credits. You've seen the movie, haven't you?
I've seen the movie, yeah.
So like, you know, she's naked.
It's problematic, yeah.
Yeah, her spacesuit comes off piece by piece in the opening credits, and when her nipples show up, instead of like just blurring them out, they put these weird shining lights coming out of them. I loved that so much, and honestly, until I bought it on Blu-ray, I just thought that's how the movie was. I was
No,
like,
that was
that's
censorship,
crazy. That
man.
was censorship, but in a really weird way.
Yeah, no, the whole film was like the first dude, because she has sex with like a bunch of dudes in the movie.
I mean that's basically.
and it's never quite her choice so much as them convincing her that
Well-
she should have sex with them.
True.
Yeah, it's like the
True.
first guy is like, "Oh, we should bone," and she's like, "Oh, okay, like we'll do it the way like like I'm accustomed
here's
to."
the pill and the headgear.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh,
No,
well, we're gonna do it
We're
like
gonna
you
do
know,
it this
I'm gonna
way.
stick my penis
That guy
inside
was
of you."
hot though. With the
He
hairy
was
dude.
gross.
When he took off his thing, and he had like another layer of hair underneath, and she was like, "Oh my."
Yeah,
And then
she
they
was just like,
had
"I
the
don't know,
sex.
I don't think that this is familiar," and he was like, "It's what we do, so we're gonna
And then,
bone."
but her
and she was like,
after that
"Oh, okay,
was
we'll
hysterical.
bone."
Seriously,
Yeah.
her after that was beautiful.
What was her after that?
She was like, "Oh, what? I'm sorry," and she's like prancing around and looking at things lovingly, like, "Oh,
yeah,
what?"
and that's what every penis
I mean-
wants.
I mean, obviously,
to change the perspective. of
horrifyingly
the woman.
sexist and terrible, but
Yeah.
at the same time,
But that
brilliant.
happened like 4 times in like
It did.
one film.
Well, she did break the machine too. Do you know? You wicked, wicked girl! Broke his sex machine. Which, by the way, that's Prince's favorite. Well, I'm sorry, sadly, that was Prince's favorite film.
Oh.
And yeah, it's he used clips from it
Prince's
all the time.
favorite film. So interesting.
Yeah, you can see it playing in the background in the Three Chains of Gold film that he did.
Haven't seen it.
Well, of course not. Nobody has, except for me. And but yeah, they're watching it in a theater, and he also uses clips from that film in his music a lot. In fact, there's
Okay,
a song
I can
from the
see that.
Batman soundtrack called "Lemon Crush," and he says, "Ooh, pretty, pretty one," and that's a reference to "Pretty, Pretty" from Barbarella, which is what the evil queen person called Barbarella. Pretty, pretty.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up.
Also, Duran Duran.
Mm-hmm.
Duran Duran.
Those guys.
That is from Barbarella. That's who she's looking for. Duran
Yes.
Duran.
Absolutely.
I love that. Now I'm all sitting at the bar. So basically,
Go ahead.
they already set up all their things. So like, Dolly Parton threatened him
Mm-hmm.
with, "I got a gun out there in my purse." Didn't
Yeah.
she? Did she do that? Because you were
She-
paying attention.
Yeah, she said she was gonna shoot him something about like a hen or chicken or something.
I'm gonna change it
Yeah.
from a rooster to a hen in one shot.
No.
Yeah.
Don't think I can.
Yeah, she's
was
very
brilliant.
country western.
Lily Tomlin got pissed off about not getting a promotion. She was skimmed over.
Oh
For a
yeah.
man.
The guy,
Oh,
yeah,
for a
but
man.
he has a family. He has to
Yeah.
think about.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's a single fucking mother
It's
installing her own garage
that's-
door opener.
It's a classic like sexism thing where like a man
Oh,
will
no,
be
I
given
know.
a promotion.
I know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not
no,
siding
it's like,
with the men.
No, I didn't think you were, but I was just like,
I'm
pointing
the
it
gay
out.
man
They
directing
have like
this
a
film.
lot of like classic feminism, like
Look
statements.
at Jane Fonda putting on her glasses to look at the joint. Oh my, that's a joint.
Yeah. Is that a marijuana cigarette? Shh, we don't have enough for everybody.
I fucking love Lily Tomlin. In fact, when I was a kid,
Tell me
we
about
watched this movie all the time. And the weird thing is, like, when I got older and watched it, I was like, Mom, why did we watch this all the time? This is maybe not so much for the kids. And she's like, oh, I just loved it. I mean, she still loves it, I guess.
it. Are you gonna elaborate? Tell me about it.
Tell you
Tell me
what?
about it. Tell me about it. The Lily Tomlin special that you watched. That was inappropriate.
No,
Tell me a
this,
joke.
the movie.
Oh, it was this? It wasn't a
The
joke?
movie. No.
Oh my goodness. You know she's a comedian though,
No,
right?
I know
like a
that.
stand-up
I
comedian?
have her
Okay.
stand up on record.
She's
on
so
the
funny.
vinyl.
She's like the dark funny that like I love. Where she's like, and remember everybody, you're all in this alone. There is a
I would quote this constantly as a kid.
This
which
scene
is
here?
this is problematic. Like I would quote this Maui Wowie. It's primo. Like I would say that constantly as a kid, and this is what I'm saying.
That's
like
the name of the
I'm
weed,
sure.
by the way.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
do they call this?
Maui
Wowie. Well, it's pretty good. It's primo.
All right, so when Lily Tomlin, this is so funny.
This is
she's,
so good.
She's so funny. There was a comedy sketch show called Laugh-In.
Right here.
Hot.
It's primo. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. There was a TV series called Laugh-In. Netflix
I've-
recently did like a special.
Goldie Hawn, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
it.
There was like a bunch of people on it.
One of the women was parodied on RuPaul's Drag Race this past season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What
I
a
can't
fun
remember
fact.
her name, but one of the major characters of Laughing. Anyway, keep going.
Well, Lily Tomlin was a cast member on it, and her audition, because she auditioned after like the series had already started or whatever, and when she went to audition, they're all like, sorry, I just think it's so funny. They're like, oh, what are you gonna do for us today? And she's like, oh, I'm gonna tap dance, and so she removes her shoes and reveals her bare feet, but with like little metal plates glued to her bare feet. And she tap dances with these plates to her bare feet. And I just want you to know, I thought that her bare feet were enough. Imagining the slap of her feet against the floor.
That's amazing.
But she glued tap bits
love
to her feet
I love her so
to
much.
tap dance. I think that is so funny.
I've always loved Lily Tomlin.
So unbelievably
Another
funny.
movie we used to watch
She's so
constantly
funny.
as kids was The Incredible Shrinking
The
Woman.
Shrinking Woman.
All the time.
Roz was in that, right? Her.
I feel
no,
like she
not
was.
her.
yeah,
the
yeah.
other one.
The drunk one.
That was the drunk
Oh,
one.
no. The, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the snitch.
Yeah, the snitch.
Yeah.
I love these dream sequences so much. And this is what I'm
fantasy
saying. So
sequences?
now the fantasy sequences are actually coming true. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Or no, wait a minute, no, not
They haven't
that
come
happens
true
later,
yet.
But all the things that they talked about earlier, like
Jane Fonda.
Jane
shoots at
Fonda,
home.
yeah, like all the things that they talked about sort of doing, now they're fantasizing about.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying. Like it's in like stages. The film. It's like written a very specific way.
Yeah.
And I think it's brilliant.
There's
Oh,
your
there's the
favorite
good
part.
line.
I mean, it comes up like 6 times.
They
the
say it in
movie.
every single fantasy.
Yes.
Yes.
They also say it to him.
Vanity, and I'm gonna blast it off. And this gun. Look at this gun move.
Who was it? There, I think the director or the actor here. I can't remember which. No, it must have been the actor because the director died shortly after. But he was like, she was just beautiful. I had to like, she was beautiful. Catching my breath, beautiful. I was just kind of like, yeah, she broke that window. That's the same window she broke.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, this whole thing is just written so perfect. Like, did this win a goddamn fucking Academy Award for Best fucking Screenplay?
No.
That category specifically. Best fucking Screenplay. That's what it should have
I don't
won.
think they have that category.
Well, they should have one.
Maybe like best screenplay, but
No.
that's not
They
what
didn't
you're
have
looking
best
for.
fucking screenplay.
Yeah. The song that Dolly Parton wrote won 2 Grammys.
Well, I'm not surprised. It deserves all of them. It should have won the goddamn fucking Academy Award,
It was
but it
nominated for
didn't.
Academy
What
Award.
did it win? What won over
I don't remember
her song? Because that's
not in
bullshit.
my notes.
I do remember when she wrote the song for, was it Transamerica, I think it was called?
Okay.
She lost to, what, Bone Thugs and Harmony or some shit?
All right, so
And I was
Bone
like,
Thugs and Harmony
what?
is pretty incredible. So.
Well, okay. Honestly, I don't...
Bone, bone, bone. Tell me what you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to hide.
Okay, it might not have
What
been
you
Bone Thugs and
gonna
Harmony.
do when
I don't
judgment
remember who it
comes
was.
for you? Crossroads is like a really good song.
I've heard it, yes.
I don't think you have because you're responding very different.
Well, I also think I was wrong on who won the Academy Award that year. But it was somebody that I was like, what? Why are you winning? I mean, I think it was only because of that, you know, like, I'm not trying to cause any kind of rift in the world, but
No, I
feel
see what you're doing.
I feel like it was one specifically because the Academy was like, well, we've got to give this to a black artist or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, which...
I guess Dolly Parton is the opposite of a black artist.
Yes.
But
Well, I'm not saying that it's not deserving of...
This was also her debut film.
Are you listening to me?
No,
I'm not saying that.
Not one bit.
I'm not saying this one. I'm saying the other one that she was up for that she did not win.
What was the other one?
I just told you it was for Transamerica.
What was the song?
I don't remember.
Because Dolly Parton after this, so this was her like theatrical film debut.
And I'm
or
not saying
whatever.
that the people didn't deserve the goddamn award. I'm just saying
she wrote a song
she needs to win
thereafter
one.
because she was like nominated for 2 Grammys and she was like, yeah. And so she wrote songs for every movie that she was in after this, except for Steel Magnolias, which she wrote a song for, but they were like, nah. What was it called?
wow.
Yeah.
Skanky fucking bitches. Why the fuck would you not want Dolly Parton to have a goddamn song in your goddamn motherfucking movie? Even though I fucking love that movie.
Maybe it was because Eagle When She Flies
Oh,
is what it
gosh.
was called.
Oh, I don't
That was
know.
a rough title.
That's a rough title.
Probably also a rough lyric.
Eagle when she flies.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work.
Dolly?
We can't make it work. Dolly
Okay,
Parton
Dolly.
can't make it work.
If Dolly can't make it work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And it probably didn't work. Anyway, so sorry, Dolly. Sorry, Dolly. I personally apologize
She's
to Dolly.
listening, you know.
She probably is because I tagged her on our Instagram post.
Probably, definitely. Oh my
Now
goodness,
she's
now
gonna
I'm
sue
going to
us.
embarrass Dolly
She's gonna
Parton.
sue us.
And I'm pretty anxious.
She's gonna sue us 100%. What?
1000%. What are you
What's our
talking
halfway
about?
point for this, by the way?
55 minutes.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yeah, it's 109 minutes long, so like 55 minutes.
I'm just questioning because that's what I do.
Yeah, you question everything
I
I
question
do.
everything you do.
Which
because-
is rude.
But you're my
Especially
boy.
when
You're
we're
a my
watching.
boy. You're my boy.
Moy boy.
You're my boy from 9 to 5.
I'm my moy boy from 9 to 5.
You're my boy from 9 to 5.
Yeah, so it was like after the sequences. Everyone has
Oh
a sequence
my.
and then we're dropping it
Poor
out.
Dabney Coleman.
What?
What did you just do?
I made a mistake,
Ma'am,
all right?
you are incredibly ruining this movie.
That's me. That's me.
Oh,
Here we go,
no,
here
no,
we go,
no,
here we go.
oh, that-
Here we go.
no,
I like that Dolly
oh, shit,
Parton
no.
chooses to do to him what he's done to her, which is just sexually harass him to the bone.
Oh yeah, and I think this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is a
She's
brilliantly
like,
written
What
movie.
perfume are you wearing? And he's like,
It's like almost
"Stud,"
exactly
and
the
she
same.
was like, it's sexy, but why aren't you wearing the tie I gave you?
It's the same scene.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this film is beautifully written.
Yeah.
And I love
It's
Dabney
perfect.
Coleman doing this. Do you know what I mean? Like, them switching the roles and him being all like, oh, turning red.
I
and
don't think
everything.
you should be buying me gifts.
A little in the crotch.
Yeah. You have a nice package. You might as well show it off.
Girl, I agree 100%.
Knew it.
I agree 100%. Now, I don't normally agree with being
Harassed?
sexually harassed, but I think every man needs to pull them pants up in that groin. I need to see some bulge in my goddamn life. I'm sorry, it pisses me off.
If he was saying that about women, it would be very
Oh
problematic.
yeah, no, I don't.
But you know what?
Women
Men
need
need to
to.
show off their junk.
You know what? I don't care. I wanna
Basketball
see
shorts,
both.
Actually, basketball shorts, they're asking for it.
Yes. Yeah, they are, because I want to touch all them penises. In fact, I saw some men on Bayshore today, and I
You
just
always
wanted to
see them
grab
on
their
Bayshore.
penises. I just want to grab all the
they're
penises.
just flopping around back and forth like.
This one guy kept staring at me, and I was like, "Okay, you can have it. Just ask.
All you gotta do is ask.
If you push me up against this Bayshore wall, I'd be like, dang girl, okay." God, I'm such a perv.
You should just have a T-shirt that says "Dang girl, okay."
Oh my God, I want that T-shirt so bad.
We could just like
Yes.
make that for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
tank top
Oh, of course.
for Bayshore.
Yeah. Yes, for your walks.
Oh
'Cause
gosh,
we
I
live
just
in
told people where I
Florida.
walk. Please harass me.
I was gonna say we could.
If
just
you're a man with a
bleep it.
penis.
we just. Boop.
I'm not gonna bleep anything. You know I'm not. I don't have.
Yeah.
I have to post this evening.
I legitimately thought you edited a Goofy movie, and I was like, oh my goodness, John.
I didn't edit anything.
Edit all the other was coming after it. That's great, but you didn't edit anything.
No, I didn't.
No.
Wait a minute. Did you want me to?
No, it was tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like clean, and so I was like, oh, maybe John like edited out any like gaps or whatever because we like recorded it early.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we didn't drink.
Yeah,
Well, we didn't drink alcohol.
yeah. Well, it was also
We
like
drank
2
caffeine.
weeks early. Yeah, we drank caffeine. Which we're drinking alcohol today. John, tell them what you have.
Oh shit. So kids, footsies, I'm drinking. I don't know. Ask Ashley.
That's not mine. Korean?
It's a Funky Buddha.
That's fine.
Oh, this is.
I mixed it.
Oh. Is it?
I'm doing a mixer.
Just making noise.
I'm doing a mixer. I've got the Funky Buddha and I got some sparkling white. Oh no, a rosé. It's a rosé, but it's a
Oh,
great
it's the
rosé.
Funky Buddha rye, the rye ale.
It's
And
a
so-
rye. It's a rye. It's very dry.
Yeah, that's the slogan.
It's a rye. It's very dry.
No, it's a rye. It's a rye. It's very dry.
Oh, it's a rye. It's a rye. It's very dry.
Yeah.
That's
Nailed
right.
it. Perfect.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Lily Tomlin stole that.
I-
That swing, that porch swing
She
from
stole
set.
it.
Yeah,
You know,
and I
that's
thought that
a-
was
yeah.
a big steal. Like people were like, "Oh, I took like the
I took
like
the
you
bow
know
from my
ring
hair."
or like what?" She was like, "I took the porch swing."
swing. I also took that garage door opener. And I took those animals.
Are you talking about the digital animals?
Digital. This is not digital, girl. That is hand-drawn
Animated
animation.
animals. I'm sorry.
She took all the cells. She took every hand-drawn cell.
You know what? So you know how like people will sell like a
Okay.
cell. People
Oh.
will sell cells of like the movie
Oh,
or whatever.
absolutely.
I would absolutely purchase the cell of Lily Tomlin pushing the gurney of like the dead guy.
Oh
It's like
my
a perfect
God.
image.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, go ahead with whatever it was that you were saying. That was not as.
I want a
interesting
T-shirt,
as a dead person.
and I cannot believe there's not a T-shirt about this already.
Of
But I
Lily
want
Tomlin?
no. I want a T-shirt specifically that has on the front of it it says "Skinny and Sweet,"
And then the
Skinny
back
Sweet,
says
and on
rat
the back
poison?
it has the Riddle Rat. Like, come on!
That's
It's a
actually
yellow
perfect.
T-shirt with those exact things on the front and the back. Why is that not a thing? This is what I'm talking about, people.
Karina.
Why is there not fan shit for this movie?
Why does it not exist?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm seeing it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. We need more people to watch 9 to 5, and for there to be excitement.
See the sugar there? It's a Skinny and Sweet sugar, and then the rat poison box looks exactly the same.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, the Ritter rat.
It's yellow, and it's got like a weird little picture.
Mm-hmm.
And they mention it several times. They're like, it looks just like Skinny and Sweet, except for the skull and crossbones on the box. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there needs to be a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's
where
actually pretty
yeah,
funny.
I know.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny
I know.
T-shirt.
And
we can just like make that.
I think I will.
And we can do a giveaway to the first responder to onefootpodcast@gmail.com. We'll make it and we'll just give it to that person.
We haven't gotten any emails from anybody.
Yeah, so like
I don't
if you
think
if you
anyway. I
want the
haven't
shirt,
checked
just
it,
like
a month.
respond. Karina,
Honestly,
you don't
that's
count.
true.
'Cause it
Wow,
hasn't been published
you
yet.
already know. You're like totally in on that information. She's probably emailing right now.
I see her. She's emailing right now.
She's got
Just
her
deleting. We're blocking her.
delete. Look at the girl
Love
knitting.
this.
It's like a bunny knitting.
Is it a bunny or a raccoon?
That thing right there, by the way, the cannon,
Mm-hmm.
like the brass cannon thing on his shelf. I used to have one of those. I got it from Fort something in Connecticut. Some fort.
Wow.
Some fort.
I don't see the cannon. Where's the cannon?
The bird was sitting on it. It was on the shelf.
You know, we had a regular customer at where we work. She was also the same regular customer
Sarah Michelle
where Rachel worked. And she was just as crazy there as she was in our location.
Rachel Green?
Karina. Yeah, Rachel Green. So it was at Central Perk.
Yes!
I understood that reference. And
You also missed my Sarah Michelle
Look
Gellar.
at you also understood that reference. And she
I want these outfits. Can we wear
and
these?
so she heard that homegirl
I want
was
Lily's.
married to a Cuban, and so she brought her like a Cuban like figurine or a cannon like figurine that was like a Cuban descent or whatever. And so that's what that reminds me of. That was like a nothing story, but
This
yeah.
is what my job is like. Oh, I shouldn't say that on air.
nobody can see it.
It's
but,
like a dungeon.
But it's where people are in dungeon and working on typewriters.
Shame.
Yeah, John's unhappy.
I need more money, and I need.
Also, I love
I
the
need
double
more
cone
art
for
in
the
my life.
princess.
How about
I love
that?
the princess double cone on the hat.
I always wondered, did the animators from this did they work for Disney at some point? Because they look a lot like the characters from I would say the Robin Hood or maybe Sword in the Stone.
That's intentional, but they were just enough different to not
well, of course not. They don't
be
want to
copyrighted.
copyright.
Yeah. No, they did not.
Oh, you know how I got the membership to the Disney Movie Club?
Tell me.
So I could get the Goofy Movie Blu-rays.
Did you lie to them?
No, of course not.
Oh,
but
well then.
why
What
did
kind
I
of story
lie to
is
them?
this? I don't understand.
I
I,
was
thought
just-
it was going to be exciting.
I browsed all their titles because I want to see what I have to buy because I got to buy shit
Well, okay.
to obligate my membership.
Okay.
And I saw on there's a 50th anniversary of Sword in the Stone in an amazing box set that's all silver and crazy. I have to get it.
Is there also a sword that you can't pull out of it?
Oh, I wish. You know they have that at
man.
Disney.
The sword,
The sword
in the stone?
Yeah, it's at Disney.
Does it release every 50
no,
tries?
no, it doesn't.
It never releases?
It's weird that you've never seen this. It's in front of
No.
the carousel. It's behind the castle.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Well, it used to be part. I think if you go to Disneyland, there's a reason that it's part of the
I've
environment.
only been at Disney World because I grew up
Oh,
in
you know
Florida.
what? No. I think the carousel used to be themed to Sword in the Stone, I think. The original, but not the one at Walt Disney World. But then when they just put the stone there.
What
anyway.
even matters other than Walt Disney World?
Yeah.
Well, Disneyland, because Disney
Lance
there for that?
is not as good as Disney World.
Well, I know that, but...
In Disney Paris?
But I'm sorry, poor old Walt. I mean, he
Tell
did
me
the
about
best he
poor
could.
old Walt.
And I would also like to say that Sleeping Beauty's castle is the one at Disneyland, so yeah, and it's a walkthrough, and it's amazing.
What about the one at Disney World? Who's is that? Gross.
Excuse me, that's Cinderella's castle.
Right. So.
And
Is
it's
she
got a
not better?
beautiful mosaic on the
Yeah.
inside, though.
Nobody likes
What?
John is legitimately flabbergasted. I don't think we're gonna make any more episodes after this. I think he's done.
I'm gonna go home. I'm not even kidding. That makes me mad. Sleeping Beauty's amazing.
What did she do?
Maleficent.
Maleficent was a part of Sleeping Beauty's like world, but like who is Sleeping Beauty?
Oh, who cares?
That, yeah.
I mean, I really don't. I mean, she did have a great song though.
Tell me what it was about.
Hello. I know you. I walked with you.
Oh, that's her.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that one.
I know you.
Keep it going.
Gleam in your eyes.
Bring me there.
And I know it's. That's my
Removed.
What?
Removed from our podcast or whatever because
Copyright.
copyright Disney. Disney's like, got you. Gotcha,
Oh, we
suckers.
play the
Like
goddamn moves in the background.
Bowfinger.
Who cares?
That's true.
Disney's not paying any attention to us. Believe me.
At
We
some
would have
point,
been taken down by now if they had.
at some point,
And I've
they
listened
might.
to other podcasts about Disney.
Karina,
that are
I
still
know,
there.
is a snitch.
You don't know me. I'm
Well,
from
apparently
the
she
streets.
hates
Oh,
Sleeping
Bo.
Beauty.
I'm from the streets. Stitches, snitches get stitches, right?
That was funny.
She's pretty.
Who?
Sleeping Beauty. She's gorgeously animated.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
What?
None
Of
of the
course she's
princesses
pretty.
have-
She doesn't have
Oh,
any
okay,
stress.
hold on,
She's
hold
just
on, hold on.
sleeping.
I would say you really don't get much from her, but that's not the point. The point of watching Sleeping Beauty is
Is
for
Maleficent? I liked like Angelina Jolie as Maleficent.
You didn't like Eleanor Audley as Maleficent?
I don't remember Eleanor. Oh my goodness.
Girl.
The drastic change in response that you gave me in the middle of my words. I didn't know what to do.
She thinks she poisoned him. Oh, we're back to the movie,
She
by the way.
did though. Oh
Back
yeah,
to
yeah,
9 to
yeah.
5,
The
folks.
three
Oh,
women.
shit, we gotta pause soon.
The three women described three different
you
ways
do?
that they wanted to.
Bump off the boss.
Yeah, because they were just getting high and just like having a chat, and so Jane Fonda was like, "Oh, I would shoot him like in a western."
Not a western,
Lily Tomlin,
but yeah.
well, yeah, and Lily Tomlin like a safari. Hers
a
was more of
hunter.
a safari, yeah.
Because, yeah, she mounted him on the wall afterwards.
Yeah.
Like one of his, because she
'Cause
was
he had- 'cause he has
pissed about all the
mounted,
ones
like,
on
shit
her
on
wall.
his
Yeah.
wall, yeah.
Which is why I took a picture of our my soundtrack with your skull head thing.
Oh, don't tell people that's my. I'm not embarrassed by it.
No, it's fine.
I have a skull. I have mounts, cardboard, and bone.
Yeah, we gotta pause this for
We will.
part 2.
We will.
So yeah, basically what
They-
happens is their fantasies are coming true at
Yeah,
this point.
Lily Tomlin,
Lily's
like
already came true.
Hers is that she wants to poison him, and then
Well-
Dolly Parton is that she wants to tie him up,
Yeah, but
like
that hasn't
like a
happened yet.
show,
That hasn't happened.
right? So they
neither has
describe
Jane's.
their fantasies,
But it's going in reverse. That's what I was gonna say. So their fantasies
Lily
happen.
Tomlin's came through
happens.
first.
Jane Fonda's was first fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly's was second, and Lily's was third. And now it's going reverse. It's Lily's 1st,
Mhm.
Dolly's second, and Jane is third.
Yeah,
It's brilliant. I'm telling you, this
Is
is
it?
tight.
yeah. So it's not at 55 yet. I mean, I
Oh,
guess we
I'm so
could.
sorry.
I mean, it's fine.
We should
because,
probably
like-
pause it though, so we can relax.
Oh yeah.
Or
We're
some
super
kind of shit.
tense after this Maleficent
I know.
talk.
I mean, this is like I need to go home. I need a refreshing. I'm not gonna
Just,
draw
like,
all the
come
way
back. He goes home to poop and then he comes
Ew.
back.
Oh my god!
Why were you grossed out by that?
Because I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna poop in your home.
Okay, I'm not gonna poop at all. I'm done with that part of the day. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Poop
so
just happens, man.
yeah, but not on our podcast.
All right, whatever. I
Okay,
poop.
kids.
Guys.
So join us next week when you get part 2 of this crazy, ridiculous podcast episode of 9 to 5.
Yeah, okay.
Because
But-
it's nuts.
Bye.
Let's see how long she can go. Don't you dare!